birthday bash that bombed.
I was the one that made the plans and said,
That's
come
not
with
true,
me.
Your Honor. I'm the one that set up the whole thing as far as...
You set up the whole thing
I'm
and
the
I
one that
booked
set up the whole
everything?
thing.
I booked everything.
Now, find out if long-hidden hatreds lie behind this lawsuit.
What is the competition? Is there a competition, Mr. Williams?
I think it's jealousy. I think he wants to be me.
What happened in Vegas didn't stay in Vegas, and Judge Karen's about to deal someone a losing hand.
Just being dramatic.
Not playing with a full deck of cards.
Okay, well, I'm playing with a full deck, and I'm ready to fold.
Real judge. Real drama. Real justice. And now, you're about to enter Judge Karen's court. Plaintiff Rayshawn Williams is suing his former best friend of 10 years for hotel and rental car expenses. Rayshawn says for the defendant's birthday, the two buddies planned a big bash in Las Vegas. But Rayshawn says not only did they fight the whole trip, Rayshawn had to loan the defendant money to cover his share of the expenses. Rayshawn says what happened in Vegas isn't staying in Vegas because he wants to air out his former friend's hidden jealousies at the center of this dispute. Defendant Martin Rodriguez says what stayed in Vegas is Rayshawn's selective memory. Martin swears he doesn't owe the plaintiff any money because he prepaid the hotel and rental car for both of them on his credit card. Martin says he still can't believe Rayshawn is willing to ruin a 10-year friendship over $250.
All right, Mr. Williams, you're suing your very best friend, Mr. Rodriguez, for an unpaid amount of money of $250. Is that right?
That's correct.
And Mr. Rodriguez, why are you wearing a hat? Because you're in a building and you're a man, and that means you take your hat off. There you go. What's been your relationship with Mr. Williams?
We used to be friends.
And how did you know Mr. Williams?
We met through a mutual friend.
Okay, and was it a good friendship, Mr. Williams?
Yes, it was.
What types of things did you do as friends?
We did everything together. We clubbed together. We went on trips. We talked all the time on the phone. We were best friends. We had a lot in common, and that's what brought us together as a friend.
And how long were you friends?
I would say like almost 10 years.
Is that true? 10 years of a friendship?
Somewhat, yes.
And
8.
what about now? Are you friends now?
No. Why
And it's
should I?
all over a $250 debt?
Yes.
Okay.
That he claims I owe him.
That he claims you owe him?
Yes.
So, okay, I mean, were there any emotional times when you've been there for each other, anything like that?
Yeah.
Yes, I've been there for him plenty of times. He's been there for me.
Mr. Williams, I thought I read in your pleadings that there was an incident that happened where you became blind in one eye.
Right.
What was that about?
I was diagnosed with uveitis, which is like a type of immune deficiency for the eyes. Like if I'm stressed out, it attacks my vision.
And you lost your vision in one eye.
Right.
Okay. And so what did you do during that time when he was suffering from this illness?
I was a friend. I was there for him, and I was a friend.
No, he wasn't. Actually.
And he's not being a friend right now.
Why is it that you say he wasn't a friend?
Because first of all, my parents took care of me. I was out of state when that happened.
That's a lie.
I mean, it happened here.
That's a lie. He was out of state for 2 weeks.
Okay,
that's
but
it.
Well, didn't I also read in one of your pleadings that somebody's father died?
Yes, I don't want to speak about that though.
Okay, was it your father though?
Yes.
I don't need to go into the circumstances, but was he a friend to you during that time?
A little bit, yeah. You can say.
Well, you just give him a little bit. I mean, what did he do as a friend?
It
seems like it was a very emotional time.
But what can he do for me as a friend? You know what I mean?
What
My
did
father
he do?
just passed.
Well, you know what? When I've lost somebody, and I've lost people close to me, my friends would call me all the time. They would call to see if I was eating.
Right.
They would call to see if I was taking a shower.
Yes.
They would come over and talk to me, bring me tissues to cry. Those are the kind of things that friends do for you when you're grieving. Did he do those things for you?
Not really. He would call me, I'm sorry, and that's it. I had other friends.
Okay, what do you think you did for him?
I called him and made sure that he was okay, that he was eating, everything.
You know, what I'm not getting, and maybe I'm gonna get it, but what I'm not getting is why there's so much animosity between two people who've been friends for 10 years over $250,000.
That's what I want to know. That's why I'm here. That's why I came from where I'm here to know why.
Okay,
$250.
so let me understand. Part of our friendship, you said we traveled a lot.
We traveled,
right?
we partied, yes.
And so this $250 problem came out of some trip.
Right.
Tell me about, what was the trip about, Mr. Williams?
It was actually celebrating his birthday.
Okay, so the two of you were going to celebrate his birthday.
Right, so we decided to go to California, Los Angeles, and Las Vegas for a week, for 10 days.
And where do you live?
I live in New York City.
Okay, you both were living in New York at the time.
Correct.
And was it just the two of you?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, that's pretty special that a friend would say, you know what, for your 25th birthday.
Well, he didn't offer. I mean, I was the one that made the plans and said,
That's
come
not
with
true,
me.
Your Honor. I'm the one that set up the whole thing as far as...
You set up the whole thing
I'm
and
the
I
one that
booked
set up the whole
everything?
thing.
I booked everything.
Okay, whose idea was it to go on
My
the trip?
idea.
Of course,
You really-
both of you.
So you really
No,
think I'm going to
I'm
go
the
by
one
what
that-
you say?
I
It's
do a
my
lot of
birthday. It
traveling,
was my
Judge.
birthday.
Judge
Is this
Karen.
what your relationship is like when you are friends?
time.
This
All the
little
time.
All the
bickering,
time.
back
It's
and
a
forth
competition.
bickering?
It's a
Judge Karen,
competition.
can I
It's
say
a
something?
competition.
Can I say
Well,
something?
wait, let me ask, what's the competition about?
I don't know. That's what I want to know. What's the competition about?
When Judge Karen's court returns.
What is the competition? Is there a competition, Mr. Williams?
I think it's jealousy. I think he wants to be me.
And later,
He calls me in the morning. He's like, oh, I'm shopping. He went to the Apple store, bought a $3,000 computer.
You bought an Apple computer?
Because we needed to navigate.
We go to the car rental.
Right.
His card is declined again.
But at that time, it was maxed out.
Maxed out. Maxed out credit card. $3,000 computer, new blazer, sunglasses, tennis shoes,
everything.
10-day trip. Jealous?
you're back in Judge Karen's court as plaintiff Rayshawn Williams is suing his former best friend Martin Rodriguez for the hotel and car costs he says he paid during the defendant's Las Vegas birthday bash. Martin claims he prepaid for the expenses on his credit card.
What is the competition? Is there a competition, Mr.
Yeah, I
Williams?
think it's a lot of stuff. I don't
Like
know.
what? What do you say?
I think it's jealousy, a lot of jealousy.
Why is he jealous?
I don't know. He's always in competition with me, always. I have no idea. Just, it's a lot of jealousy.
Right, but when you say
Because
competition...
I think he wants to be me or something, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, so what is it about your life that makes him want to be you? Is it about your dress? You seem to be pretty stylish.
Yeah.
Is
Thank
he
you.
jealous of your dress?
Yeah, I believe so. Like I always say, man, you look good. Like I like the outfit or like the shirt. Or
Right.
He never compliments me, like never. He looks me up and down, like, oh.
He wants me to sit there and say, oh, you look nice today. Oh, I like those
No,
sneakers.
I don't want that.
That's
No, I'm not
me.
saying
Well,
that.
do you
But-
ever? Wait, do you? Well, friends do that. They say, "Girl, I love that
But
dress."
not all the time.
But do you
He
ever?
just likes attention. That's his problem.
Okay, but do you ever tell him he looks good?
I don't have to
Not
tell
like
him
that, Judge.
I'm not telling him that.
Not like that,
I don't
Judge.
have to tell him that.
No. So now we come up with this trip. We're gonna take a trip to celebrate your 25th birthday. Is that
Yes.
right?
Yes.
All right. So you're leaving New York. Does something happen in New York?
Oh, wait, let me tell you. I booked everything.
You booked
I booked
everything.
the hotel,
Hotel.
and he was supposed to
That's
book
no
the
shit.
car rental. He was supposed to
Wait,
book
wait, wait. You said I booked everything.
everything
Hotel,
as far as the hotel in Los Angeles,
Right.
the hotel in Vegas,
Right.
and I left the car up to him.
What happened when you were
Yes.
leaving New York?
Well, that Saturday morning when I woke up,
Right.
I went to, I was packing, I had everything ready to go.
Right.
I went to the ATM to draw out about $500 for myself to have, for traveling.
Uh-huh.
When I got there to the ATM, my receipt came back with insufficient funds.
Okay.
So I didn't have no money in the bank at
To
that
go on your
moment.
trip?
To go on the trip.
Why did you wait till the morning of your trip to take the money?
Because I thought the check that I had put in
Uh-huh.
4 days ago was
Right.
clear.
So how were you supposed to meet up with the defendant?
The cab. We shared a cab. They picked him up first and they picked
And
me
came
up.
to your house. I
Right.
mean, do you think that maybe you were living above your means? Maybe you should have been taking a trip where you couldn't take this trip because one particular check hadn't cleared?
John,
Wait, where's the jealousy supposed to come in?
Yeah.
When you don't even have any money in the bank, really? Yes, Mr.
Because
Rodriguez.
he's leaving out half of the story.
What is he leaving out?
Friday comes, He calls me in the morning. He's like, oh, I'm shopping. He went to the Apple store, bought a $3,000 computer. He went and got clothes. He got sneakers. He got shades, jacket, this, that for the trip.
What?
I'm like, okay, fine.
Wait, I gotta ask him. You bought an Apple computer?
$3,000.
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
$3,000, and you didn't have a laptop?
I didn't have a laptop.
So you
And I
decided-
needed that for the trip because we needed to navigate around Los
When I
Angeles.
have my-
Wait. They call.
You need to navigate.
Wait. They call it a Garmin. You know the Garmin. You can get it with a rental car company for $10.
That's what we had, a GPS.
No, he needed a $3,000 Apple computer to navigate.
To navigate.
Wait a second.
And
what was
you know
this
what?
Apple computer gonna do for you?
And I only purchased that because part of the check cleared.
Right.
And that's how I was able to
Your
prepare
Honor,
for the
didn't
trip.
he say he
I
had a
was able to buy-
$2,000 check? The computer
But
was
there's two-
$3,000.
I have
Wait a second. I was getting. You know what, Miss Rodriguez, stay in your lane.
You see
I'm
what I'm
sorry.
saying?
I don't need you to do my job. Okay, so you spent all this money. When you get into the taxi now, you got to say, I don't have any money.
I had no
Your Honor,
money. Like,
Okay.
He calls me at 6:10 and he's like, I'm not going to the trip. I have no money.
Okay.
So I told him, get in the cab. I'll pay for it. I'll front you money. Just
Your
call
Honor,
the bank.
that's not true.
Do whatever you have to do. Make sure you
Did
have
you
that money.
front him any money?
Yes, I did.
How much did he give him?
$300. I went to the ATM.
And you gave him $300.
$300, and I said, here, take this for now.
Let me ask him. Did
no,
he give you?
he fronted me $200.
Either way, Mac computer, new tennis shoes,
I didn't-
jacket, sunglasses, and $200 to leave town?
When Judge Karen's court continues.
Because you feel he's lying to me and you've had a 10-year friendship, you don't want to be friends with him.
Yes.
Mr. Williams, is that your feeling too? You don't want to reconcile your friendship with Mr. Rodriguez?
I would like to reconcile with him,
He
yes.
brought me here for $250.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Get a life.
Can you
But
make some apologies to Mr. Rodriguez?
We're back in Judge Karen's court as Rayshawn Williams claims his ex-best friend Martin Rodriguez never paid his share of the travel expenses they racked up on Martin's birthday road trip. Martin swears he paid for all of his expenses on his credit card.
So we leave town.
We get to LA.
Okay.
Yeah.
We go to the car rental.
Right.
His card is declined again.
Like,
Debit or credit?
It was debit.
Okay. You don't have a credit card?
I have credit card, but at that time it was maxed
Maxed out.
Yeah.
Maxed out.
It was maxed out.
Maxed out credit card. $3,000 computer, new blazer, sunglasses, tennis shoes,
everything.
10-day trip. Jealous? Still waiting for this
Your Honor,
jealousy.
can I finish now?
His card is declined.
Yes. So I have to get my card. Give the car. I'm doing the process. He's talking over the phone. He's like, oh, they just cleared $1,000. I'm like, okay, I'll drive you to the ATM and, do what you got to do.
Right.
He gives me back $300.
Okay.
That was
That's it.
$200.
Well, let's just stop. You said it was $200 to begin with. He
Right.
said it was $300. He says he got paid back $300. You say he got paid back $200. Either way, we agree that that money was paid.
Yes.
Nobody owes anybody from that.
Right.
From that.
Okay, so, Mr. Williams, what happened in Vegas?
We got to Vegas and we got to the hotel. It was the basement level of the hotel. And
Underground?
no, but
You
it was
said the
like
basement
It was
level.
like the basement, the first level.
On the
like,
first
it was
floor.
like really
Right next
low.
to the slot machines.
Yeah.
Okay, and you didn't like the room?
No, there was a leak in the bathroom.
Okay.
And he went to the concierge to tell them about the leak. And 5 minutes later, he comes back in and he goes, oh, we're going to leave. We got to pack our stuff. We got to go. They're upgrading us to another room.
Does any of this have to do with the lawsuit?
No,
Okay,
that's
so
what I'm
why are we
I'm
talking about it?
Okay.
Okay, so we get upgraded.
Let's get to LA.
upgraded. We got
Let's
upgraded.
get to LA. We get to LA.
Wait
LA.
a second. We're leaving Vegas
We're
already?
leaving
Oh,
Vegas.
no. We got upgraded to the presidential suite.
Oh, you got upgraded to the presidential
Because of me.
suite because of you.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out what.
Okay,
where
listen
the
to this. No,
250
I'm going to get to that right now.
Judge Cameron.
We
Wait,
leave
let
that
me let
hotel.
Mr. Williams get there
Thank
because he
you.
gets there a little faster than you. Tell me about this $250.
The money is like this. He owes me $350. Okay, he paid me back $100.
No, you
I thought it was
sued him.
$250.
Wait. You sued him for $250.
All right. He paid me the $100, so it ended up being $250. Okay, he paid me the $250
What's the $250 for?
for the hotel in Vegas and $125. There was
Wait, but the hotel in Vegas had already been paid for,
Your
and we
Honor.
agreed that that was all done. It was on
No.
his card.
Your Honor,
Wait
can
a
I tell
second.
you-
Wasn't the hotel in Vegas on his card?
No, actually, it wasn't.
Whose card was it
It was
on?
on my card.
You didn't have a card.
I did have a card, and money got cleared by then. This was like 4 days into the trip.
When he first started his testimony, he said that he put both hotels on his card and you were responsible for the rental car.
That's
You
true.
agreed with that.
Right, but we switched it.
Switched
we
it
switched
what?
the card, and I put it on my card.
Let me see some proof.
Your Honor, I have no
What?
proof of
Stop.
that.
Sorry.
Let me see some
I
proof.
have no proof of that.
When we return, Judge Karen will render her verdict.
This is a civil case. In the civil case, the burden is on the plaintiff to prove his or her case by a preponderance of the evidence. If you're saying that I put $250 on this phantom credit card, I don't believe it. You know another reason why I don't believe it? Because you said you were maxed out on your credit card. So how could you have put it on a credit card and that debit card was on hold?
That is the
We
debit
know
card.
the debit card. Well, let me see some proof. Do you have any proof of the $250?
No, I don't, Your Honor.
Then I guess I'm ready to roll.
Okay.
I'm ready to roll, Mr. Rodriguez. Hush. Your mama never told you what side of the bread the butter was on. What's going to happen after the day in your relationship, your friendship?
I have nothing to say.
Is it over? Is it over for you?
I have nothing to say
No,
because he's
I'm-
lying here.
Okay.
He's sitting here lying.
So you feel because he's telling a lie to me, regardless of my ruling, because you feel he's lying to me and you've had a 10-year
And-
friendship, you don't want to be friends with him?
Yes.
Mr. Williams, is that your feeling too? You don't want to reconcile your friendship with Mr. Rodriguez?
I would like to reconcile with him, yes.
He brought me here for $250.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Get a life.
Can you
But
make
I-
some apologies to Mr. Rodriguez? You said you
I
wanted
could.
a friendship to go on.
Yeah, I could.
Okay, look at him and stop talking at him out of the side of your eyes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I apologize, man, for everything.
Well, you want to shake on it? Make sure it's real? And tell him why you brought him here on these bogus charges. Tell him.
I don't know why, actually. I'm sorry. It's
Just
not
being
bogus.
dramatic.
I wasn't being dramatic, but
Just being
Not
dramatic.
playing with a full deck of cards.
Okay, well, I'm playing with a full deck, and I'm ready to fold. You did not bring me any proof, and you basically are admitting to me that these are bogus charges. You don't even know why you brought them. But bogus or not, there's no proof of the charge. You didn't bring your credit card in here. You didn't bring any bank statement in here. This man has been with you for 10 years here, and I'm kind of with him that you would bring him to court over $250 that you can't even prove. Judgment for the defendant, and the case is dismissed. Good luck to both of you.
thank you.
More to come in Judge Karen's court.
It's not about the money, it's about the principle behind it. And I think he knows more than I do what really happened. And it's unfortunate that the judge, didn't see that, but it's okay.
I forgive him, but I'm not ready to forget right now. So it is what it is, and we'll see what happens in the future.
I apologize, and it wasn't a bogus case, but